Hey guys, this is John Lowe from the 2018 30K Challenge. Just want to give you guys an account update and trade review of Microsoft, BABA, and NVDA that I took today. Before we get into that, let's go to a little disclaimer. Not a professional financial advisor, do not have a degree in finances. Overall, I'm not a profitable trader. This is for educational purposes. I'm not making investment suggestions, nor should anything you see, read, or listen to constitute or imply any investment advice. Always seek the counsel of your professional financial advisor before making any investment. By viewing this video, you agree not to hold Jonathan Lowe or any of my assets liable for losses you encounter while trading the stock market in any form. This is just my theory based upon my own experience. All right, well, let's get to it. First of all, let's go to my account. Year to date, not doing very good. Down $1,800. Made some really stupid trades on BABA. That's pretty much my worst trade, and that really set me back quite a bit. Held it too long on a Friday and all kinds of other stuff. But anyway, today made a trade on Microsoft and made a trade on NVDA and did pretty good on that. Let's see. So my account started today about $1,500 and sort of ending, probably there's what, $400, $530 or something like that. So I'm up about, I guess 20 or 30% on my account in one day, which is excellent. It really is good. So haven't had an update for a while because I had to go drive Uber and rebuild my account. But hey, that's just the way it goes. Got to learn from my mistakes here. So anyway, let's go over the trade on Microsoft. There are a gazillion lines here. Let's try to simplify this. A lot of this stuff I've gone over on some of my other videos, how to draw daily lines, how to draw pre-market lines, how to draw, all the different technical lines, the daily 100, daily 200, and things like that. This is not really pulling up for me. Okay, so let's just go into the trade itself. You're just gonna have to trust me. This is the low of Friday. This is the high of Friday. So right here is the 50% line, the difference between the high and the low here. This is the daily 100. So right here is my profit window. Okay, I don't want to trade long up from here because you're going into all this resistance. Yeah, the 9 EMA, pre-market high, which probably could be up there a little bit more. Yeah, the gap fill 20, but if it got weak and broke into here, I would like to, take a trade into this profit window. And if you can see, this profit window is from 88.64 to 90.34. So you're talking about a little bit more than $1.50 profit window. And then if you look at it, it goes down even more. I don't know, almost another. Well, it goes down another $1, but I missed this whole part here. So what I'm looking for is as this thing gets weak down through here, it's into the profit window. I'm looking for a retest right up and through here. And as you can see, probably this is like 10.05 and 10.10. If you look at back here on my activity, when I started to short Microsoft, you'll see that 10.05 and 10.10. Well, this year I got to add 3 hours. So 7:02 and 7:06. I did 1, 3, and then added a little bit more at 10.10 and 10.08 and 10.10. So I had a total of 6 contracts going down. All within 7:02 and 7:10 because it kept on confirming what my suspicions were on the chart, that it was just continuing to get weak in here and it wasn't coming back. So I knew my stop would be above the 9 EMA here. So if you look at it, If my stop is, let's say, 40-ish, $90.40 right here, and I'm entering around here, I'm only risking, on the actual stock price, probably about 20 or 30 cents. And if you look at the option price, 20 or 30 cents on probably a 70 delta, you're only looking like a third of that, a third of 70. So you're talking about another 20 cents per share or something like that, So really, if it really went bad for me, um, it probably would have been 20 cents times $600. I would have lost $120. So that's about what I was risking, about 120 bucks. um, so it came down here, but because I scaled into this trade and I'm using a day trade in my account, when I take profit, I have to take it all at once. I can't scale out because if I scale in and scale out, every time I scale out, it's considered one day trade. So as the stock went down to about here, and I saw it begin to come back up, and this is around 10:35-ish, I decided I wanted to take all of it off because I didn't want to give back any more profit. And if it goes all the way back up here and I give back $150 in profit, and I risked 120, I wasn't going to be very happy. So I took it all off right around here. And if we look at the activity, you'll see that I took all 6 off at 7:36 a.m. And if we'll go back here, Microsoft, 7:35, 36 right there. Yep. So I took it off right here before it started going right back up. And I did that because I have a couple of reasons, I think. I think because the SPY was hitting the very bottom and finding support at that time. So let's look at the SPY real quick if we can, just so you know what I'm talking about here. So let's look at the SPY. And at that 1036 problem, I think it was right around here. Well, let's see, where was, oh, it was right here at this daily, it was right here at this daily level. So look, right here, see how it hits the daily low? You guys know what this, D, daily high low, you know what that is? It's coming down here, it hits 1035-ish, 1036. That's the spot where it was at the, on Microsoft, and because the SPY and Microsoft and the QQQs are sort of tied in together, I had a feeling it was going to run back up for a little bit before it came back down. And yeah, I had a good shot to getting down there. And here's the 1036-ish area. It was getting close to this daily 100, so, or the daily low, so I didn't want to hold on to it. I just wanted to cut it loose, take my profit and run. Anyway, oh no, now it's trying to update. So that was the trade on that. I hope you understood why I had to take everything off at 7:36 and not hold anymore. And that's just part of the day trading, the pattern day trade rule. So anyway, let's go on to the next one. Let's see this BABA one. This BABA one I took pretty early, and as soon as I got in, I got out. So I lost like I don't know, one contract at 70 cents, so I lost $70 on this one. And then going to the NVDA, I tried to get in a few times, but ultimately I ended up only getting in one contract. It's sort of sad. But let's see if we can find this this one here. So anyway, well anyway, we'll talk Microsoft now that it's back up. Went back up, found resistance at the 9 EMA 5-minute, and then just continued to go back down. If if I was trading it in a bigger account where I could scale out, if I had 6 here, I probably would have took 2 or 3 half off, and then I would have no problem for it to go all the way up to VWAP, retest this, because this would be my break even, and then I would have been able to catch, you know, all this coming down here for sure, you know. Uh, and, you know, I don't know if I would have held through here, but maybe I would have got out here. If I could have got back in, maybe I could have got back in near the test of VWAP here. And because it broke through once already, and the SPY and the QQQ were so weak, there's a good chance it's going to break through here again. So this actually could have been a really big winner for me. I had $342 in profit here or something like that, you know, and could have doubled that, you know, so that could have been a killer trade, you know, had I been able to scale out of it. But, you know, that's okay. We're building an account, and that is just okay. So let's look at NVDA here. The NVDA trade, you're going to see that I took this trade, I opened it at 808. 808 should be probably down here somewhere. 808, 1105, yep. So I wanted to take this sort of long off of the daily 100 here. I was thinking about getting in here, and then it flushed down. Then I was like, I don't know, maybe it's going to just go down even more from here. But when I looked at the overall market, remember we were looking at the SPY here? Look at the SPY here on this 5-minute chart. At the same time, that 1108 number, that time frame, look at this. The SPY is hitting this daily 200 level, moving average, SMA 200 on the daily chart. And I knew it was going to find support here. I knew, I mean, maybe we may not go way up, but I knew we were going to get some support here. It wasn't just going to break through here, because if you look at the SPY, it's already come down quite a ways here. They're going to need to take some profit or take a little bit of a rest or something. And that's really all I needed to see to take the trade long on NVDA. And let's look at what the QQQ is doing at 11:05-ish. 11:05-ish, yeah, this didn't look all that great. This looked actually pretty weak. So I was basically just going off of the daily 200 on the SPY to take this NVDA trade. And because NVDA has already dropped like 14 points, 234 down to 221, you're talking about 12, 13 points here without really a break. It's got to consolidate a little bit. And so, you know, I took the trade, you know, going long, and I got in here. I knew right below here would be my stop. So if I got in here at 221.59, as you can see, around here, 221.59, I knew my stop would be 221.20, which is about, you know, 40 cents away. So that was, you know, like a pretty easy, you know, risk versus reward, because I'm thinking, hey, if this thing's gonna it's moved 12 points down, it's got to move a couple points back up or a little bit before it comes back down. And that's exactly what it did. It just started going up here, bounced around a little up here, and then, you know, basically I held this, and I said I was going to get out when the price action crossed the 2-minute 9 EMA. And you can see here, as it went down and came back up, as it began to break through here, I said, oh, forget it, I'm out. You know, it hit the top of the Bollinger Band, hit this 50 SMA, probably gave back, you know, 70 cents and $70 in profit. But I exited out before, you know, it took out all my profit here. So this was a good time to get out following the 9 EMA when it crossed right here. So you can see that timeline there. It's at 11:34, and NVDA exiting at what time? 8:34 plus 3 hours, 11:34. So, you know, it's very systematic. Oh, and actually, the reason why I only took one contract is because I only had like $1,500. So actually I had $2,000, well, 1,800, something like that in my account. So I could only take one contract of this at 1434, so I couldn't take two because I didn't have money buying power, but I took, 14, it cost $14.35 per share. So, it's like 1,400 and, you know, $35 to take this trade. So it pretty much used up all my buying power. And that's the reason why I didn't take more. And it went up, over, a dollar, 30 cents. So that is a great return. If I'm only risking, 20 cents, less than 20 cents, and I'm making a $1.30 return, that's, over 6 times return on investment, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's about it. And if you want to look at this quick BABA trade, I got in at 635, got out at 637. Let's look at that here. BA. Hopefully that will pull up. And I ended up taking this trade in my demo account. And I'll pull up my demo account now for you too, so you can see it. It didn't work out for my real account, but it looked really good in my demo account, and so I did take the BABA trade and profited, in my demo account, $326. I began to take the NVDA trade in my demo account, but it looked so good, I had to just say, forget it. I'm switching over to my real account, and I'm taking it in my real account because it looked too good of a trade, not to at least give it, risk 100, $50, $60 to try to take the trade in my demo account. So not only did I make 300 in my demo, I also made, I don't know, it was 130 in my live account too. So let's see, did this pull up? Yep. So looking at this, the one trade there, what I wanted to do, the profit window is right here from gap fill down to the daily low. So we're looking at a 178.64 to pretty much 182. So you're looking at a 3.5 point window. So what I was hoping to do, as it broke down through here, I put some orders out to get short. Maybe I didn't think it was going to go way up here. I thought, yeah, hey, I get short here, and then, I got short here, and often it started spiking up here, and because this looked very strong, like that, I got out. It looked like it was going to hit here, find support, and just take off. There's nothing that closes below the gap fill. Okay, I think at this time, maybe the SPY is going up as well. So there is no indication that this thing was really going my direction. So yeah, I think right through here, the first 10 minutes here, SPY is going up. So I'm thinking it's going to go up to the 9, and I'm not going to hold on to a losing position while that's happening there. So you understand what I'm talking about here? So in the beginning here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, SPY's going up, BABA's going up. I got to cut this loose really quickly. $70 loss in my real account, no big deal. But as the SPY began to roll over, and this began to roll over, and now I'm seeing the 9 EMA coming down. I said, oh, this is going short, especially when it broke through here. Now I'm just waiting for a retest up here to get short. So, well, maybe I didn't get the retest. I probably got short right through here in my demo account. And let's take a look. Demo account, BABA 945, 946, 945. I shorted 100 shares, then 200 shares, 180.91 and 181.23. So 181.23 at 945. 181.93 Entry 181.93. Yeah, so really right about here. So this, yeah, so right here, so as this dropped down and then it came up and retested, I got short right here. So if you want to look at what is the risk versus reward, let's look at this again here. This is 944, just to confirm what I'm watching. 945, that is correct. 181.23. 181.23. Yeah, so I got in actually a little bit late. 21.23. Then I added 200 shares at 180.91. So I did get into this a little bit late. Uh, 180.91. Boom. So 100, 200 shares here. My stop. Yeah, this is a little bit rough. This would have been ugly if it turned back up and came back up here with 300 shares short here. You're looking at a pretty big stop here. We're looking at 182, so you're looking at a 100. You're looking at, you know, almost a $200-300 loss really, because if this comes all the way back up $1, that would not have been good. Because this is where my stop has to be. My stop has to be way back up here. But fortunate for me, I guess it was must have been weak enough, or I thought I'd just go for it. You know, maybe what happened. Let's look at the 1-minute chart. Must have been something else I saw that made me add in a little bit. Maybe I used the 1 minute. Maybe I think I was going so fast, and the SPY and the QQQ are crashing so fast that, you know, maybe I had a feeling I was gonna get a good wash. But anyway, that's what happened. I got a good wash and I scaled out and put my stop above here and got stopped out and made, you know, $326 on that. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. Those are the 3 trades I took. Announced some other trades, but you know, hope that makes sense to you guys. Hope that helps. And you know, subscribe to my, you know, my channel here, and if you like it, you know, leave me a note. Let me know what you think. And yeah, definitely, you know, if you're looking for a chat room to be in, you know, come to you know, focustrades.com and get hooked up with Taylor Horton, and you know, he's a great guy, great mentor, and I'll be there a lot. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.